camera, you can raise. Yes. The most interesting part of humans' life is that we can drag some of the energy from our willpower. So I hope you can all do that in today's meeting as well. We don't have many announcements. The first announcement for today is it's almost the month ending, and this is the last meeting of today, the month of August. So go ahead and fill your goal sheet after this meeting is done, and fill the TMOM form that would be published by Toastmaster Daksh by the end of this meeting or end of this day. These are the announcements for today's meeting, and I see a few guests in here. Let me tell you the club mission, and let us go ahead introducing the guests for today. In Toastmasters, we provide a supportive and positive learning experience in which the members are empowered to develop their communication skills and leadership skills, resulting in greater self-confidence and personal growth. This is the club mission, and Toastmasters is an international non-profit educational organization. This is a little overview about what Toastmasters International is about. I can see a few guests in today's meeting. Sebastian George, can you go ahead and introduce yourself to the club?
Yeah, I'm Sebastian George. I'm in the C branch G section.
Hi, Sebastian. Can you tell us more about yourself, your hobbies, maybe?
Hobbies like yeah, I like to play piano. Yeah, most of the two more instruments, drums and guitar also.
Okay, is it your first meeting with Toastmasters?
No, I've been on one of the offline meetings.
Okay, that's great. Thank you for that. Okay, I think we only have one guest in today's meeting. And let us go ahead with the meeting proceedings. And today's theme is colors to the chroma. I love colors to start with. There are different colors, and I feel each color signifies one of the deepest, darkest, or beautiful emotion that we all have in us. And the Toastmaster of the day is Toastmaster Sharanya. And to introduce her, she says that she is someone with a lot of energy and excitement, which sometimes leads her to take up sudden decisions. Sometimes they turn out good, but sometimes they don't. But she thinks that it's the thrilling part of taking up challenges. I feel the same to Toastmaster Sharanya. The TMOD, the stage is all yours.
Hello, am I audible? I'm audible?
Yes, you're audible.
Yes.
Okay. Hello, greetings, fellow Toastmasters and guests. I'm Sharanya, your TMOD for today. So, Dear Diary, March 15th, 2016. I woke up from my bed with the sun shining on my face. I walked over to the mirror and saw my groggy and sleepy eyes. I really looked sick because of not getting enough sleep. I continued with my monotonous routine and sat on the breakfast table to have the dosas made by my mom. I realized I was late and then I rushed to the bus stop and I boarded my school bus. Quite a boring story, right? Even I wasn't feeling it. When I first thought of this topic and I shared it with some of our tab friends, they said that don't choose it. It's not relatable. No one is going to relate to it. How about you change the topic? But you're telling me that you don't relate to colors? Well, then watch this. Dear Diary, August 24th, 2023. That is 2 days ago. I woke up in the morning with the bright yellow sun shining down on my face. I looked at my phone and my pretty pink wallpaper showed 6:20 in glowing white. And I realized I was really late. I looked at myself in the reflective mirror and saw my bloodshot red eyes and a blue tired face. I sat down on the breakfast table to eat the golden brown crispy dosas prepared by my mom. Then I ran across the black and grey newly tarred roads to reach the bus stop, which had a glaring red sign. Then I saw Amrita's bright yellow bus coming to pick me up with the ever so iconic maroon logo, right? I get on the bus and I see many more children like me with equally blue and tired faces in their khaki uniforms. This is what color adds to one simple para and makes it different. So, before moving on with today's theme, let me tell you guys about Toastmasters organization. Toastmasters is an international organization that was established on 22nd October 1924. It has around 280,000 members across 144 countries with around 14,700 clubs. Each Toastmasters meeting has only three segments. The first is the prepared speeches segment. And today we just have one speaker. And I have a wish for our first speaker. I wish she can bloom like the blue passion flower. Blue passion flower, when I researched, is one of the most brightest and the most colorful flowers that you'll find. It has blue and yellow and white petals with a really rich orange and yellow center. It can also be found in different colors like pretty pink, purple, and red. The second segment is the table topic session. And I hope our speakers in our table topic session can adapt themselves like chameleons. Chameleons are a species that can change their coloration and pattern to various combinations of red, yellow, pink, purple, green, turquoise, light blue, as well as purple. That is so many colors. And I hope our speakers can adapt themselves in different colors, just like the chameleon. And then, last but not the least, we have our evaluation segment, where I hope all our speakers can pass with flying colors. With that being said, let me call upon the general evaluator for the day. Our general evaluator for the day is Toastmaster Revant. Toastmaster Revant says he's a person who loves to travel alone by bike and hike and is also a self-motivated person who works on himself every day for a better version of himself. Over to you, Toastmaster Raven.
Thank you, Toastmaster Sharanya. Can you guys hear me? Yeah. Good morning, fellow Toastmasters and my dear guests. I am the General Evaluator for today's meeting. For the people who are new to the Toastmasters, the General Evaluator is the person who evaluates each and every person in the meeting. So I will be evaluating the prepared speeches, speech evaluators, and table topic speakers, and the TMOD and the SAA. Then not the list, TAMM, TTM, and of course my tag team. So as a whole, I can't evaluate the whole meeting, so I need a team called tag, the timer, our counter, and the grammarian. So I will be calling the tag team onto the grass. So the timer for today's meeting is Toastmaster Nandan. To introduce Toastmaster Nandan, he says he is a person who would like to be sincere and punctual in the task he do. Toastmaster Nandan.
Yeah. Good morning, fellow Toastmasters and esteemed guests. Today, as a timer, I will time the table topic speakers, formal speeches, and the evaluations. I will also alert each speaker of the time they have left using the green, yellow, and red cards, which denote specific times remaining. Table topics speakers should limit their remarks to no more than 2 minutes. At 1 minute, I will raise the green card like this. At at 1 minute 50 seconds, I will raise yellow card like this. And at 2 minutes, I will raise the red card. Then those giving speeches should limit their remark to their specific speech times. Icebreaker speeches should be 4 to 6 minutes in length. Today there are no icebreaker speech, as I think. So most other the speaker prepared speeches should be 5 to 7 minutes in length. At 5 minutes, I will raise the green card. At 6 minutes, I will raise the yellow card. At 7 minutes, I will raise the red card. The individual evaluation should be between 2 to 3 minutes. At 2 minutes, I will raise the green card. At 2 minutes and 30 seconds, I will raise the yellow card. At 3 minutes, I will raise the red card. Thank you, Toastmasters. Over to Toastmaster Raymond.
That was a detailed explanation of your role, Toastmaster Nandan. So next we have the accounter for today's meeting. The accounter for today's meeting is Toastmaster Sanidhya. He says he is Achu. That's all. So Toastmaster Sanidhya. Okay.
Thank you, Toastmaster Revant. Greetings, Toastmasters, and all the dear guests. I'll be your R counter for the day. And being an R counter, my role requires to hear everyone's speeches and evaluations carefully and look for the CRPS. So C stands for the crutch words, which can be and, like, so, now, etc. R are the repetitions. Your repetitions can be your crutch words. Then it's the pauses, and then it's the fillers like etc. I'll be taking note of CRPS for everyone. A few suggestions from my side. Try speaking on a slower pace. That will help you reduce your CRPS, and especially if you are not comfortable in speaking in a fast mode. If you speak slower, you'll be able to recollect whatever you have learned or whatever you're planning to say. I'll be giving my report at the end when called upon by the general evaluator. Over to Toastmaster David.
Yeah. Thank you for the tips which are provided by Toastmaster Sanidhya. So next we have the grammarian for today's meeting. She is Alfonso Jos. She says she is a third year CSC engineering student who has joined Toastmaster to improve her leadership and speaking skills. And during her spare time, she enjoys sending memes to the OP friends and the people and reading about different cultures of the world online. Over to you, Toastmaster Alfonso.
Thank you, Toastmaster Raven, for that kind welcome. So, as the grammarian, I'll be noting down the language and grammar usages of all speakers, such as incomplete sentences, mispronunciations, and grammatical mistakes. I'll also keep note of any outstanding remarks, phrases, quotes, or words. I'll be giving suggestions for improper usages as well. So, when I was in school, I came across a novel named All the Right Places, which was about two teenagers and the certain hardships that they had to go through in life. And one of the quotes in that book was, "You are all the colors in one at full brightness." This quote not only tells us to embrace the different shades within ourselves, but also to embrace the intensity with which it comes to us at times. So, keeping that in mind, the theme and celebrating the theme of the day, the word of the day is sepia, meaning a reddish brown color associated particularly with that of an old photograph. I repeat, the word of the day is sepia, meaning a reddish brown color, particularly with that of an old photograph. Example, Ria was fascinated by an old sepia photograph of her father at 14 years old. So now the idiom of the day is have the blues, which means to feel a sense of sadness or melancholy. I repeat, the idiom of the day is have the blues, which means to feel a sense of sadness or melancholy. Example, I used to have the blues every Monday morning, but not anymore. So I repeat, I used to have the blues every Monday morning, but not anymore. Each speaker is encouraged to use the word of the day and idiom of the day. With that, I hand over to Toastmaster Revant. I mean,
Yeah,
TMOD, sorry.
no, to me. So that was a detailed explanation of your role, Toastmaster Alfonso's, and the word of the day and idiom of the day as well. So yes, that was my tag team, everyone. As a general evaluator, I'll be back with my report and with my tag team as when called upon by the TMOD. All the best, Toastmasters. Or to Toastmasters for again.
Thank you, Toastmaster Raven. So, before we begin with our prepared speeches segment, I have a small activity for us. It's kind of like a color guessing game. So, I'll be displaying my presentation for that. Okay. Can you guys see my presentation? Okay. So, can any, I know it's like an online meeting and it's hard for us to interact, but can we guess the colors that I show on the screen? So, what color do you think this is? It doesn't have to be the correct name. You can just guess the closest color that comes to your mind.
Brown, maroon.
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 Okay.
Maroon.
Okay. This color is basically called crimson. Crimson is a rich red color, which is actually derived from a dye called kermes dye. Kermes dye is actually formed from a insect called Kermes vermilion, which is a scale insect, and the name crimson has come from that dye. Nowadays, it is just used as a generic term for a color that is closer towards blue. It's also the national color of Nepal. Now, the next color. Can you guys guess this?
Pink.
Baby pink.
It's kind of closer to pink. It's called fuchsia. So it's a vivid pinkish purplish red color. That's a lot of words. And it's actually derived from a plant called fuchsia with the same name. We might actually have seen many flowers that have this color. It was this particular plant called fuchsia was found by a French botanist called Charles Permier. That is a fact for it. Now, the third color. The hint for this color is it's not a common color, but it's found in the rainbow.
Indigo.
Yeah, indigo. So, indigo gets its name from the Latin word called indicum, which means Indian. And if you would have heard in all of your history lessons that indigo was a dye that was exported from Europe to India. So, that's why the name indigo comes from there. It's actually a lot closer to blue in the color wheel, but it's also a lot more closer to ultramarine. Now, what color is this?
Ivory.
Okay, I didn't expect anyone to get it correct, but it is ivory. It is closer to off-white. And how the name for ivory, how did it come up is a lot of animals have their tusks and their teeth made up of this material called ivory, which is basically where this word is derived from. And it's also now, it has a small tinge of yellow. So it's used to talk about peacefulness and elegance in normal conversations. Um, what is this color? And a hint for this, it's related to a vegetable, kind of.
Mustard.
Olive green.
It's
Mustard.
Oh yeah, olive. Yes, olive is the garlic color. You would have actually had olives in a lot of fast foods or like pizzas. It's a deep yellow and yellowish green color, and the name is derived from the vegetable. And this is our last color.
Grey.
Um, yeah,
My
it
life.
For
is
me,
gray, but we
everything
can.
is black, blue, and violet.
So this is gray, and we can actually call it ash, which is the remnants of any non-aqueous or aqueous particles after something burns. That is where the name ash is derived from, quite literally. So that's it for our small activity slash quiz that we had. I'll stop sharing the screen. Okay. Now we would move on with our prepared speeches segment. But our first speaker for the day is Toastmaster Angelina, who will be evaluated by Toastmaster Pranav. Toastmaster Pranav says he's someone who simply loves to explore the world by traveling. Over to you, Toastmaster Pranav.
Thank you, TMOD. Toastmaster Angelina is attempting her L1P2 in the pathway motivational strategies. The purpose of of her speech today is to learn or review basic methods of speech writing with a defined purpose and to present a well organized speech on any topic of her choosing. I'll be evaluating Toastmaster Angelina on clarity, vocal variety, gestures, the specific purpose of the speech, the interest, and the comfort level. That'll be all from me. Toastmaster Angelina, relax, take a breather,
and do your best. Back to the TMOD.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Pranav. Toastmaster Angelina has an amazing intro once again. Toastmaster Angelina says she was once identified as the unlikeliest of ducklings until life's currents revealed her hidden swan within. Today, standing here at Toastmaster, she bears a message close to her heart: the strength in vulnerability and the beauty of sharing emotions. Like a swan's graceful presence on every ripple of water it resides on, embracing our feelings enriches our connections. Join her as we explore the power of being authentic, unafraid to wear our hearts on our sleeve. Toastmaster Angelina, wear your heart on your sleeve. Wear your heart on your sleeve, Toastmaster Angelina. Over to you.
Thank you,
Angelina,
Toastmasters.
yeah.
As I dived into sepia tinted photographs from the past, I started to have the blues accompanied by a tinge of melancholy. It's remarkable how the passage of time orchestrates our growth, shaping us into more mature versions of ourselves. While attributes like street smarts, sociability, and knowledge undoubtedly influence our journey, there's an often overlooked conductor in this intricate symphony of life: our emotions. They are the unseen threads that weave through our experiences, guiding our decisions, coloring our interactions, and leaving their indelible mark on our narrative. It's a realization that transcends the hustle and bustle, inviting us to acknowledge the pivotal role emotions play in the intricate game of life. Well, then, oh, what's that? Am I hiding something behind me? Haha, well, it's me wearing my heart on my sleeve. To wear your heart on your sleeve means to openly display or express your emotions, thoughts, and feelings without reservation or concealment. It's about being transparent and genuine in sharing your inner self with others, allowing your emotions to be visible and accessible. There's this famous quote from Bruce Lee that has shaped my life ever since I read it. To express oneself honestly and lying to oneself and not lying to oneself, that, my friend, is very hard to do. Have you ever wondered why we often feel the need to hide our emotions, to tuck them away beneath a facade of composure? What if I told you that that there is strength in letting those emotions breathe, in wearing your heart on your sleeves? Imagine a swan on a serene lake. Its every ripple expressing a symphony of feelings, just as the swan's authenticity shines through. I'm here to talk about the remarkable power of being expressive, embracing the beauty of genuine emotions. So, as I stand before you, envision me as that swan, urging us all to celebrate the eloquence of heartfelt expression. The capacity to recognize, understand, manage, and effectively use emotions isn't just a soft skill. It's called as emotional quotient, also known as EQ in general. It encompasses self awareness, self regulation, motivation, empathy, and social skills. EQ is our guide through personal and professional waters, helping us to navigate challenges and build profound relationships. Empathy, the bridge connecting the souls, blooms when we display our emotions openly. When you share your joy, your sorrow, your frustrations, you create relatable threads between hearts. Think of a time when someone's genuine tears trigger your compassion. By letting others glimpse your heart, you inspire empathy and strengthen the fabric of human connections. Expressing emotions isn't just liberating, it creates a haven for others to do the same. Think back to the time when a fellow classmate's honesty about their challenges led you to share your own. Vulnerability nurtures bonds, transforming both workplaces, which could be your company, it could be your school, it could be anything, and friendships. However, the path isn't without its own challenges. Showing raw emotions can sometimes be misperceived as weaknesses. While all the bright colors from a set of colors are said to illuminate an artist's drawing, the darker shades also provide the contrast for the same. As you can see, there was a pointed stick when I placed it on my sleeves. If you observe carefully, this is pointing to my heart. Yes, it's a double edged sword. Like a river overflowing its banks, unbridled emotions can make others perceive us as overwhelmed or even weak. Let me give you a real life example. Let's say your friend one day was absent and they wanted your notes, and you write really good notes. And you usually are not the kind of person who gives your notes also, thinking that, oh, it's my hard work and such. But then that person says, like, hey, please, I'll take my name as an example. Angelina, could you please give it to me? I really needed it. I cannot miss this class. For a moment, I'll be hit by a moment of compassion, a moment of sympathy or pity, or maybe I don't want my friend to, miss out on the portions that could probably come in the exams. So I decided to help my friend this once. But what if the friend thinks, oh, she writes her notes. I can copy from her anytime I want, or maybe I don't even have to write at all. There, my friend, is the red flag. Your friend is taking advantage of you. The more you keep your emotions to yourself and not let it known to others, no, the people who are not that empathetic will not understand that you are feeling very bad or that you are uncomfortable in the situation, which is why you should wear your heart on your sleeves. You should let your friend know as soon as possible that, hey, I'm not okay with what you're doing right now. You're taking advantage of me. And if that friend is very understanding, she or he will not take you for granted and will actually pay heed to what you say. Therefore, in a world where emotions, masks abound, let's be the swans, the ones who reveal their heart's ripples honestly. Our journey through EQ and empathy isn't devoid of challenges, but its rewards are profound. Let's encourage each other to step into authenticity, to express, to connect, and to uplift. As we conclude, I leave you with a small call to action. Let's celebrate the power of wearing our hearts on our sleeves, reminding the world that embracing our feelings is not a weakness, but an embodiment of strength. Thank you, Toastmasters.
That was a wonderful and touching speech, Toastmaster Angelina. So, that is for our prepared speeches segment today with one speaker. Mm, the traditional color wheel has the colors blue, yellow, and red in it. And let's guess who is the person who actually found this traditional color wheel. I actually researched and it was a very unexpected name. It's the same person who discovered gravity after apple fell down a tree. Can someone guess?
Newton.
Me,
Sir Isaac
Yes.
Newton.
me. Yeah.
Sir Isaac Newton was the one who found out the traditional color wheel. And now many scientists have come up with different modifications of these and redesigned them. I think colors relate a lot to emotions. Like I say, orange has equal amounts of brightness and passion in it. You can also call white as peaceful and lovely. We say deep red love, or maybe sometimes green with envy. Colors also obviously enhance our visual experiences, creating inner balance, and it's also pleasing to the eye. And something is pleasing when it's not chaotic and it's harmonious. But we also have this one segment which is an exception. It's harmonious and yet chaotic at the same time. Our table topic session. Our table topic master for the day is Toastmaster Viraj. He says he's someone who is splashing new colors on his canvas every day. Over to you, Toastmaster Viraj.
Oh, hello. Am I audible?
Yes, you're
Okay.
audible.
So thank you, Toastmaster Sharanya, for that delightful introduction. Hello, everybody. I would like to welcome all of the meeting participants to our next segment, which is table topic session, which might turn the speakers yellow, but hold on to it. And in the end, when you're done, you will fly high in the blue sky, and the next yellow thing you will encounter will be the sun shining on you. So, about the theme, colors to chroma. Colors are no different from us. It is an integral part of us. You can tell any part of a story or the whole story itself using colors. Like, imagine yourself in the afternoon in the mid of a sunny summer vacation when everywhere there is white and blue and you're having no blues in your life. Colors. When you come on stage and start speaking your heart out, three colors greet you. Green gives you a shout out that you have spoken for a minute. Yellow says hello at 1.5 minutes. And red at 2 minutes indicates that the time limit is over. But also that you have overcome your fear of an impromptu speech. Hence, by changing our perspective towards color from sepia to chrome, let me tell you how a Toastmaster session works. I'll be giving a topic on which you have to give an impromptu speech. Impromptu speech, which is when you volunteer for a speech, I'll give you the topic on the spot, and you have to talk upon it for 2 minutes. And you'll get a buffer time of 30 seconds. The timer will note down the timings. The speech should be between 1 minute to 2 minutes. If finished before 1 minute or after 2 minutes, your speech won't get the ticket for winning the votes of the audience. So let me start with the table topic session. Anyone who would like to volunteer first? Okay. Toastmaster Ganesh, can you unmute yourself?
Yep. Good
Okay,
morning,
so your
everyone.
top. Okay, so your topic will be a fine evening on your chair with a cup of coffee or tea, escaping all your blues. Blues as in
Could you repeat it once
problems,
again?
depression, sadness.
Could you repeat it once again, Toastmaster Viraj?
Yeah, sure. A fine evening on your chair with a cup of coffee or tea, escaping all your blues. Is that clear?
Yeah,
Okay,
I'll use the 30 seconds.
sure.
Right. Greetings, Toastmasters. And now to the topic. Fine evening, sitting outside in my balcony. Let's improvise a bit because I don't really have a very great place to live. All of you would relate. My uh, companion, we can say Toastmaster Viraj himself is in the very house I live in as well. At present, not, but yeah. So every evening, I do have this habit of taking a break from what I call the reality and go down, take a chair, sit down in the balcony, enjoy the sunset, have a cup of tea. And I do have a few tea bags as well. It's good actually, quite refreshing. And when I do so, I'd like to keep nothing in the head. No thoughts at all. Exactly blank. If someone walks up to me, calls my name, I might take 5 to 10 seconds to react. That's how blank I would like to be. Because it is a moment of complete tranquility. And with tranquility comes a lot of mental peace. So that is one of the ways you can refresh yourselves out of whatever hustle you're in, whatever grind you're putting yourself through every day with grit, with perseverance, with a thought and mind or thoughts or anything or perceptions of yourself with steel, what which we say the thoughts of steel or heart of steel. It is always good to have a break sit back, relax, and have a cup of tea in the evening. You should try it sometime. That's all.
Thank you, Toastmaster Ganesh. I can totally relate to you, every word. So, anyone else who would like to volunteer? Um, if nobody, then can I choose myself?
I think
Okay.
Nikhilesh is ready.
Yeah, I was going to take his name only.
What? Hey, no.
He even
Like,
spotlighted himself.
like,
He even spotlighted himself. He's so ready.
oh yeah, sorry, I'm not going. I'm not going. I'm at home, bro.
Okay, so
PR should
Nikhilesh,
start PRing.
You can do it, Nikhilesh. You have that in you. Let's go, Nikhilesh.
Don't worry,
Go,
I'm not the
let's
TPM.
go.
Not asking you to make posters. You can do this.
Toastmaster Niklesh, we're with you.
So go easy on me.
We want the VPPR to speak today.
so Toastmaster Nikhilesh, your topic is turning your white fright into red fight.
What?
Turning your white fright into red fight.
Where are you getting these questions from?
My
White fight
brain.
into red fight.
Yes.
Okay. So let me think about it. I have 30 seconds. Oh, yeah. Okay, white fright into red fight. Let me talk about my experience as the VPPR. So white fright would be me not being me being totally introverted. Not introverted. Introverted is not the word. Me not at all making posters. Me not at all posting something on Instagram and everything because I was socially very afraid of doing all of that. Not afraid, maybe a bit anxious or frightened when it comes to uploading posters. Like, what if people think, okay, wow, his opinions are so different than mine. Okay, what is this guy doing? Cringe and all of that. There are some words. So I was always afraid of what people might think of me. But now that I have become the you guys made me the VPPR. I didn't become. You guys made me the VPPR. Thanks to some of the people in this meeting. I kind of started making posters. Thank you, Toastmaster Ram. I started making posters and then you know then started posting them on Instagram. To be very honest, the very first time I posted a story on Toastmasters page, I didn't even know how to post a story. I asked my roommate for help. So that is how bad I was at using Instagram. But slowly I got used to all of that, and I started making posters. Started up posting stories and everything, and slowly got the gist of all of that. And slowly, the white fright. I started fight the my frightenedness, me being frightened. I started fighting that, and now I won't say I'm very confident, but yeah, I think I can make posters and just put them off on the social media accounts and everywhere without thinking. Yes, there are situations where some people mess it up for me. Just like yesterday, something happened. I would now not take their names, but then yeah, still. So no, now I have the confidence to fight all of that, the anxiety, nervousness, and what the judgmental people around. That will be all. And thank you so much, people, for spotlighting me.
You're welcome. So next, who would like to volunteer, if any? So I'll choose again.
President is there.
President.
She's in spotlight. So
President has spotlighted us.
President is the mentor, okay? I know the questions, I can't.
okay.
Okay.
Daksh, Toastmaster Daksh. Well,
Nikhilesh, once more.
oh, okay,
Uh,
yeah.
would it Would it be
Vikesh
fine
once
if I
again.
call Toastmaster Ram?
The person
Yes.
you're trying to reach is currently busy. Please try again later.
Yeah. VP membership is always busy, so we want him to give an impromptu speech. You don't need to prepare. Please, VP membership.
Yes.
Let's go,
Bless us
VP
with your
Come
speech.
on,
membership.
Ram.
Come on, Ram.
Okay, yeah, go ahead. Give topic.
Okay, your topic is it's a situation. Okay. You went to a cafe, bumped into a girl, and saw she was your past girlfriend. And now you have to talk to her.
This sounds like a more real life scenario which I face every day in college.
You can talk about that also. Talk about that situation only.
Unfortunately, I have a memory of a goldfish, so I can't recollect anything from the past.
I'll help you out. I'll help you out as you go along the way. No.
So one fine day, I wake up and decided to choose violence for some reason I don't know. I joined engineering and happened to join Amrita out of all of that. So eventually I go to the canteen and I meet my so-called ex-girlfriend and I happen to see her. And my friend who was 6 foot tall tried to cover me from looking at her. But unfortunately, both of us made eye contact and trauma came back. Okay, I'm not talking about this anymore. That's it. Yeah.
You have to speak for 1 minute at least.
Yeah.
Come on, VP membership.
Hey,
You
time
can
at
do
the
it,
start
bro.
time, bro. I
Ram,
started
Ram,
talking
Ram,
one
Ram.
How will
minute
you
back.
recruit her to the club? Recruit her to the club. Come on.
Bro, give me a different topic. I'll talk, not this.
Hey, come on, table topics. Yeah, you can't do that.
Okay. Should I change the topic then? On audience poll.
You can ask him to take a topic again after the break. Extended table topic session. He can take it again.
Okay, fine.
Yep.
VPM, please turn on your camera.
Let him prepare.
Okay, so anyone else who would like to volunteer? Why are there no volunteers? Okay, I'm choosing now again.
Choose a guest.
Aryan. Okay, guess no. Okay, first
Yeah,
Aryan, then
sure.
I'll.
After Aryan.
Yeah. So Aryan, your topic is the time when you turned red, and what I mean by red is when you were when you blushed or you felt something for someone. That instant feeling.
Okay, I'll take my time. Let me think for a few seconds. I came in 8th grade to Narayana, I think, which I'll be talking about later in my icebreaker. And that time, there was no girls. Like, I really, slowly started having feelings for girls and all. And all of a sudden, I see my chemistry teacher. She was, how should I say it, very good looking. I don't want to say more than that, otherwise I might get kicked out of the meeting. I obviously felt very nice for her, and like I think she was Gujarati as well, which I am also. So I was like, yes, let's go. Another, I have definitely a chance. In that age, you think that you can get every girl in the world. Doesn't matter the age. Although I don't know, 14, 15. Yeah. So I think some people were just talking about how good she is, and I just like you can ask my friends. I am very loud always, and I accidentally said that I think she looks good too, and she came behind me and she said, Aryan, what are you saying? I was like, ma'am, I was saying you're very good in teaching. And after that, I failed chemistry because I couldn't look at her anymore. And every time she came, I would just look down or look away. And ever since then, I think I met her later, and I still feel very embarrassed to look at her because of that one incident where I complimented her look. I think that will be it.
Uh, well said, Aryan. Now I would like to call Hridaya Lakshmi Santosh. I guess one of our guests. Uh, Hridaya Lakshmi, would you turn on your mic, please? Who's the next? St. George. Okay, if not, I would like to call. Sorry,
I'll take it. Revant.
who's that?
Revant. Yeah, Revant. This
Uh,
person Revant.
Revant. Okay. Sure.
Yeah.
So, Revant, Toastmaster Revant, your topic would, for
It
your
will be
topic,
small and simple. Yeah.
that audience will choose now. I'm giving the audience the authority. They
Sure.
will type 3 words in chat, and
Okay.
those you have to include in your
No.
speech.
Yeah, fine.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, the first 3 words, whoever types in chat.
Yeah, thank you. Oh.
Okay. So your words are apple, katappa, chandrayaan.
What?
Go
Yeah.
ahead.
Yeah. Give me 30 seconds. I'll think. So I'll start now. Yeah. It was 23rd August, and the day started with an apple a day keeps a doctor away. I started eating an apple. Then it became. Then the Toastmaster meeting started. So I was eating my apple and going on the road. I mean, on the ground, and coming to the meeting. So then I saw a pop-up message. The Chandrayaan 3 launch mission was on. Like in the YouTube, the live is started. So I was open the link and I was seeing it, and I was moving on the ground and coming to the meeting. So then, yeah. So then it was about 6 p.m. that night. So the Chandrayaan 3 was successfully landed on the moon, and all were happy, and the meeting was ended. In the same way, I'm sitting to my room. Well, tomorrow I need to go to this New Horizon College, and my friend saying the Bahubali movie, and then at that second, I saw the Katappa in his screen. So it was ended like that, and it was sort of to make these three all these three in one line and make a sentence. Yeah, thank you.
That was a great attempt. Um, so now I would like to call upon Toastmaster Pranav.
Hello.
Hello. So, audience, 3 words in chat again. First word is veg biryani. Second word is dead. Third word is keyboard. Oh, sorry, murder. Okay, murder, that kind of similar. So, third word is keyboard.
All right.
Yes.
Very I saw in the breakup.
Pranav, you're not audible actually. Your internet is giving issue, I guess.
Hello.
Hello. Um, okay, so we'll talk to Pranav later. So timer, do we have? Can you set time for 5 minutes for break? You'd like to have a break now. Thank you.